Mr. Saullie story time, beyond the clouds of reality, lay the wonders of imagination.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Saullie Storytime. I hope you enjoyed last week's book on El Chavo. This week's book, I'm going to tell you about My School's a Zoo by Stu Smith, illustrated by David Catrow. Do you see it? What do you see in the front page? Do you see an animal right there? Do you know what it is? It's an elephant. Whoa, that was a big elephant though. My school's a zoo. Do you see what I see? I see a big crab grabbing an Oreo cookie. Are you ready to begin? I sure am. Yesterday's trip to the zoo left me feeling rather strange, like my life was somehow different, or just about to change. My parents didn't look the same. I watched them snort and drool. My sister ate my homework. I'm glad it's time for school. As I climbed aboard the school bus, my heart began to race. The driver waved his hairy arms with a banana on his face. Animals crammed in every seat where all the people go. There has to be an answer. I bet Miss Wright will know. Do you see the school bus? It's full of animals. They're ready to go to school now. Are you ready to go to school? I ran into my classroom, but my teacher wasn't there. I wouldn't have told the sub if she hadn't been a bear. A bear! Whoa! There were beehives in the desk and lizards at my feet. A goat ate all my pencils. There were needles on my seat. By the time I got to art class, there was nothing I could do. There were pythons on the ceiling, wreaking havoc with the glue. Uh-oh, do you see something on top of the ceiling? The python. Computer lab was crazy. The mice were eating slugs. The computers didn't work on account of all the bugs. Uh-oh, do you love bugs? There's certain bugs I can't handle. I'm kind of scared. They may not hurt you, but I'm still scared of them. I tried to call for help, but a yak was on the phone. The principal was useless. He was snarling on a bone. Do you see something in the closet? What could it be? Do you know what kind of tail that is with stripes? Do you want me to tell you? It looks like a tiger in there. The librarian caught me hiding, and she threw a quiet look. As I glanced around the room, I noticed worms in every book. Do you see all the worms? All the worms are right there. What is the owl doing? Do you see him? Let me put him a little closer so you can see. Well, that owl is giving a look. The lunchroom sure was crowded, and the aides looked pretty mean. The lions and the wild beast were causing quite a scene. The lobster in my lunchbox snapped its claws up in the air. A vulture watched me patiently so he could take his share. See the vulture? Trying to look into his lunchbox where the crab's at. Uh-oh, you see that? Oh, That's a big line. The turtles on the playground were spinning down the slide, while hyenas laughed in the chorus as the hippo took a ride. Do you want to go on a swing? Just like the hippo? Or go down the slides like the turtles? Music class was noisy. A penguin led our band. The ostrich missed his cue, and the monkey smashed his hand. Do you see the ostrich? It's right there. Look, the penguin's all dressed up. Poor monkey. He smashed his hand. I was feeling kind of nauseous, so I went to see the nurse. But judging by her awful fangs, I thought she'd make things worse. Uh-oh. Do you see what it's on the ceiling or hanging from the ceiling? It's a bat. Do you want a bat as a nurse? Not me. Surely not me. No bats for me. Especially hanging from the ceiling. Whoa, too scary for me. There were starfish on the papers and beavers cleaned the boards. The seal clapped 2 erasers while a fox gave outwards. Wait a minute, outwards? The fox gave awards. Didn't see that last part though. The bus ride home was dreadful. The skunks made quite a stink. Did the zoo trip cause this mess? I closed my eyes to think. The next thing that I knew, the driver tapped my hand. Things seemed back to normal, with my sister eating sand. He's back home already. Look at that. The sister's right there eating sand. Does your sister eat sand or your baby brother? Sometimes they do. But let's try and make sure they don't eat that much. Or none at all. I sure hope that our next trip to the dinosaur display won't have the same effect as the zoo trip did today. But that could never happen. The dinosaurs are gone. At least I think they are. Then again, I could be wrong. Do you see any dinosaurs? I sure do. I hope you did see them. I see a dinosaur right there. See that dinosaur? It's right there. Shh. He's sleeping. Do you see something in the window? It looks like a dinosaur looking inside. Well, thank you again for coming and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the book, My School's a Zoo. Well, I'll see you next week. And if you like the book, please give it a like. And if you want to continue watching more videos and listening to books, subscribe to my channel. And if you want any books read, let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to get it for next time. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Mr. Saullie Storytime, we hope you had a lot of fun, and we can't wait to see you next time.